live at Peacock. I'm so used to that. It is actually being done live at Two Broke Girls here in Jerseyville, Illinois. This is going to go on Patreon first. If you guys are seeing this December 1st, then you're not on the Patreon platform. And that is where I'm doing this video is actually being recorded on October 20th. So on the Patreon platform there, I am releasing all these videos. You get to see all the videos, any zodiac sign, any content I upload there it's $4.44 a month. So if you guys are interested, the description's in the box below. Okay, here we go. Aries. December. Let's see what the general is coming for you for the month of December. We've got success. And I feel like drawing another one. Feels right. And career. All right. Ooh. Why is that? December. That was sitting in there. I was like, what in the world? Because I had separated them before, but there's December. Okay, so this is going to be for the group of Aries who got their, again, this is going to be not just your mind on your money and your money on your mind. That's part of it, but it's actually being successful in what you do, how you bring that money into you. It's putting your all into getting your coins. And that may include schooling as well for some. All right, Aries, let's see. December, success and career. We've got the rose. This may entail romance as well. We'll put this one over here. But the main focus here is success and career. And why is this? Well, some of you may be in a coupling or going to be kind of leveling up is what I get. This is not going to go for every single Aries. That's why I'm setting it over here, because right now I'm seeing two groups. The one here just focused on their success and career. And then another group that is, they have their mind on success in their career because it's also revolving around love in the air. Maybe they're wanting to level up, whether that is dating and you're going to be engaged or engaged to be married when you end up getting married. All right. Here's switch. Okay. Success. Tell me you know what? I feel tarot. All right, we'll take it. Feels right. Feels right. Okay. Give me a couple cards for career for Aries, December 2022. Okay. Any more cards coming out?
You ladies have a good day.
All right. How about giving me a couple cards for romances in the air for the next group? Okay, this is face down. All right, so this one right here that has the rose, romances in the air, I will go ahead and read that one afterwards. It's face down. It's either you're not acknowledging or something you can't see clearly or something that is hidden from you. Won't know until we get going. But the overall feel vibe of this reading is this is onward and upward, not being stuck. You're actually taking and chasing your success. Underneath success for Aries in December, it looks like we've got the Ace of Wands, which is inspiration. This is actually no longer just sitting there. This is actually grasping in your hand and taking this new beginning. All right. New beginnings, good news. For some of you are waiting for some phone call, around December, that's when, especially if it's right around Christmas time, you may have to be waiting. And here I hear patiently and patiently waiting for those who are waiting for a phone call, return, some kind of message, letter, document that is associated with this career. And for some of you, this also has to do with schooling. You're actually doing your schooling and you're actually taking, and this will actually end up bringing success. You're going to be very successful about this. But what I keep getting is you're patiently waiting for a letter, document, or message about this. And for some of you, like I said, it's going to be about schooling. Because why? Because this is going to be this brand new beginning. You're starting out at zero with the Fool. I don't think this is a foolish person. This is actually a leap of faith. You just dove right into it. And you took the Ace of Wands in your hands and you just charged forward with it. In my head, I'm also seeing the Knight of Swords, which is charging fast and swift. It's coming in very quickly. Okay, so the card that's entailed around success in career, yeah, this feels combined. This doesn't feel like it's by itself, because however you do your career, whether it is self-employment or you work for somebody else, however it is, and you guys may be sitting here, I see the pen and the quill. See that? Somebody is studying. They're getting the knowledge that they need to be able to be successful in this career or whatever this endeavor is that is going to bring you your pentacles. So with this one right here, with the Fool card, this is a brand new beginning. The Fool is the zero. It's the beginning. It's like the slate is wiped clean. You're starting anew. Some of you are definitely starting anew, and some of you are starting new on a new path of life. And you're doing this how? Because maybe you are working on a degree. You're working on knowledge. This could be, like I said, I keep seeing schooling. Some of you guys got that extra education to where it levels you up. It levels you up in that career. So example, I know somebody who who's a CNA, and they actually are going to be working until they're like, I think it's an RN nurse. I believe that's how it is. I don't know all the levels, but you have to have more studying, and that's what's going on here, because you're going to be very successful at whatever it is. That was just an example, because you're starting off on a clean slate with this. This is maybe brand new for you, but you took it. You have to take a leap of faith. You're going to take this leap of faith. Okay, because this brand new beginning for you right here with the Ace of Wands, it's good news, right? It's physically starting something, a creative spark. It's also talking about it's going to also be able to bring you more passion back into your life. Now, I do see the romance card over here with romances in the air, and I may take and blend that together, but for right now, this is just focused on the Aries that are focused on success in career, okay? So with this one right here, you're going to be more enthusiastic about it, and how you're going to do it, you're going to grasp this. You're going to grasp this wand, and you're going to take off. I see it lightning fast. Your aha moment has already happened. It happened back in November. Some of you, it happened back in October. Okay, but whatever this was, you went after passionately. And for some of you, I hear wrapping up, which means to me, that would be schooling. You've been sitting here studying and really putting in the hours and stuff. But this right here is going to bring those pentacles to you. A lot more. That is actually going to be substantial. And this card over here is, again, it just says December. It's just backing up that this is a December reading for Aries. Okay, and then the card, what is surrounding this? We've got the Magician card right here. Okay, the Magician. The Magician card, there's many different ways I can take and explain the Magician, but the way it feels right here is, do you see it has every symbol inside? Do you see underneath the Magician right here? All right, we've got the swords, we've got the pentacles, we've got the wands, and we've even got the cups. This is a brand new, this is for some of you, this is a brand new way of living. All right, this career, this opportunity, it's going to be very successful. For some of you, it's trying again, and it is going to be very successful. And the Magician is the number one. Okay, so you've already taken this leap of faith, whatever this is. As far as which area, we know it's about career, but whether you're a student or, you're just taking, taking more schooling, for some reason that feels really right on that one. I feel that, whatever it is, you have really taken and picked up your wand, and you're no longer just sitting there just waiting and hoping stuff's going to change. You actually changed it yourself. Okay, so let me see, anything else I need to put in there? Yep, you have grasped your new beginning, and you've taken it. With the Fool card, this is about a new beginning, and you didn't wait for anybody to do it. It might have taken you a little bit to go ahead and convince yourself that yes, this is the right path, but you feel it, you know it. And Aries, you are on the right path. Period. That's what I feel on this one. Okay, so this one was underneath success. So we'll just say with this one, if it doesn't have to do with career, it's just success. Period. Okay, because I notice sometimes the way I do cards, I don't always, pay attention sometimes how I'm doing it, but I put it directly under success. So for some of you, it could be success in career. It could be success and with the romance card over here, romance is in the air, the rose. Okay, for some of you, the name Rose. Okay, that stuck out to me as well. This one right here, it could be about being successful in love. And then more details are being needed to given, which I'll be getting to that one right here, because we have the two cards face down over top of romances in the air. Others of you, it's success in whatever area of life that you decide to put your you're not just sitting there, you're actually taking action and doing it. Okay, so this is no longer just sitting around like the sage, just sitting there. Now the sage is studious and they are studying really hard, but to the sage, he is actually going within self as well and self-evaluating phase, which I really don't think that you are. I think this is a moment, and you're not sitting still. You've decided, okay, I'm taking it. I'm taking my path, and it is actually going to be a very successful path. Success is yours. Okay, so if I'm reading this on over here, I've got the career. I put the mother card. This is a birth of or a brand new beginning or a brand new idea. All right. Or this is going to be a brand new start or something brand new to you. For some of you, you know, it's under career. So it is the pregnancy card as well, fertility. I actually think I don't think it has to do with pregnancy. What it is, it's fertility. You're putting, when, what happens whenever, like if you're a gardener and you till up your earth and you put your nutrients in it, it makes it fertile, right? Okay, so whatever you've been putting in your career, and again, I'm seeing the studious, lots of studying for some of you. Um, and for some of you, I do see the plant. Do you see the plant right here? You've put a lot of hours behind, you know, it's showing me the desk as well. You put a lot of hours and time into this, but with that plant, if you just don't water it and you don't continuously keep an eye on it, you know, and make sure that there's no bugs or disease come on it, then what happens? It'll die, right? Well, this is a very healthy plant. This started from a little seed and now it is starting to show itself, and it's green. The one thing that points out to me is it is green. This is definitely talking about your pentacles. That's what it feels like to me. All right, let's see. Some of you, the message is if you are taking off and thinking about going into a career in art, you've taken your creativity. This message going to go out to very few, but I do see this. There was some kind, let me see, how do I put this? Let me think about this real quick. What I'm seeing is whatever the efforts that you put back into it and back in September, but you hadn't quite got going on it, you might have put your art, and I'm almost seeing like a gallery. You might have put your art up in the gallery or wanted to. You're actually either moving forward this or you're seeing results on this. It's going to be very successful. It's number one is getting your name out there, and that's what you're. And it's not just about your name. It's actually, you know, it's appreciation of the art, that because people are going to really appreciate your art. And so definitely, if this is the action card with the Ace of Wands, I feel like pulling that in there. This is your leap of faith. Go ahead and take that leap of faith if it has to do with art. You know, especially I'm seeing a gallery. Okay, people are viewing it, and they're very appreciative of your stuff. It's going to take some time. It started from a seed, but it takes a while for it to be a full-blown plant, right? That's right, when it branches out. So continue with it. That is your message for a very small group of Aries. If you have something like that going on, continue, because keep the faith on that one, because here pretty soon, even though, I mean, you're going to be able to see results, period. So it's about taking that leap of faith, or you've already taken that leap of faith. All right, let's see here. Let's go on to the love spectrum for Aries, where it was talking about success. All right, and I feel it's for this one, this group right here, it's success in love. That's what they're trying to get going here. Now I hear trying. This is not going to go for every single Aries, okay? And if you are a cross watcher, if this is you, then apply it how you will. But this might give you insight onto why. I don't know why I'm feeling, why they're behaving the way they are. Ooh, okay, that felt right. And guess what? We've got the Hanged Man. Something stale and stagnant, or it feels like that, or you're stuck in limbo. You're not sure, should you stay, should you go, or you're stuck in limbo about a decision. You maybe you don't know where you stand in this relationship. I felt like saying that. Then we have next we have the Seven of Wands. It's standing your ground. You'll be standing your ground here pretty soon. All right, so you know what I had just done, and now this is, like I said, this is a December reading, and I was just kind of getting the vibes out for December. And I actually did, this is actually being recorded back in October. I want to make sure I had it all out for you guys. But it also, standing your ground, this kind of goes right along with, you might want to look back for the October 20th Coffee Time Tarot and the Halloween reading I did. This is going to talk more about this. Okay, it's talking about standing your ground right here, standing up for your beliefs, fighting your corner, being protective. All right, this is about, you know, whatever's revolved around this. You want it to be successful, but the thing of it is, with the Hanged Man, you may be there may be feeling trapped, feeling confined. All right, self-limiting, not certain about stuff, not sure which direction to go with this relationship. You know what? For this one, I will go ahead and pull a couple of the love cards just to see what shows. Lack of direction, not sure which way to go with it. That's what I'm getting. Either you're having to stand your ground, or you think you feel like you're going to have to battle. You're going to have to stand your ground, but you're bound determined to come out on top. Okay. Or this could be, if this is not you, then it's the other person. This is for your reading though. So I do feel this is mostly Aries here. Holding your own, maintaining control. Okay. So if this has to, number one, in relationships, control doesn't even work. That is not something that should be, I mean, that you can't. You can't control the thoughts and feelings of other people. So do remember that one, Aries. This is going to go for a small group. Whoa. Okay. For some of you, I'm seeing 3 different scenarios. This is doing with love for Aries. For some of you, it's a kind of karma. It's a karmic relationship is what it's showing. But I instantly saw the word karma. You reap what you sow. So what you give out is what you're going to get back. And this could be vice versa. But here's the thing is with success in love, this could be with a new person. It could be with the same person, but here's the thing is it's looking at it from a different perspective and really working on it, because it's talking about, and here's where I feel communication ties in. It's a must here. Like I said, it seems like there's constant battles and stuff. Now, if you're in a dead, what I call a dead end relationship where it just doesn't stop, you know, like the chaos, the conflict, and somebody always has to one up you and all this other stuff. Y'all make your own decisions. But if you're feeling trapped and confined, is this possibly within your own mind? If it's not within your own mind, then you need to deal with it accordingly. Okay, this one right here is more of like, you know, the communication needs to be going, because it's not bad, right? Because the end result is, and this could be about a relationship too. It says receiving what you need. It may be bringing temporary fleeting triggers is what I call it. A little bit of inner turmoil, because maybe there's unanswered questions. Maybe you have been, let's just say, maybe you've been dating for 5, 6, 7 years, however long it is, but nothing's ever been mentioned about engagement. Okay, maybe that's something that's been bugging you. It's been causing internal conflict, making you feel confined, self-limiting, uncertain, not sure what direction is coming. The end result here for that group right here is abundance within this relationship. Okay, plenty in the material things and plenty in the love area. Okay, so just don't get too much up in your head of this. Matter of fact, for some of you, I do see the Christmas lights and I do see a proposal. Okay, that's going to go for a very few of you. I don't feel like going any farther. For some of you, it also could be that you're getting married around Christmas time, but I really think it's more of the latter one where, you know, nothing really has been said. And now you're sitting here going, you know what, you kind of you're uncertain. It's uncertainty. Well, your uncertainty is about to be done because somebody's going to step forward. Now, this is for the good relationships other than the uncertainty. Certainty is coming to you. Now, like I said, if you have turmoil and it's just toxic and stuff like that, then you guys need to, you know, think that through and do what you need to do. Okay, this is for the ones where that's not toxicity, it's not toxic people. Okay, it's just more of getting up in your own head. Why'd I have to throw this one in here? Aries. Okay. The end goal is to be successful, right? Yep. We've got romances in the air with the rose. And for some of you, the name Rose stood out. We've got the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. This is just going to be a short message, I think, because this is going to go out to a female Aries. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you are the other woman, yeah, this is for you. Okay, so we've got the photograph, looking for your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. We've got the love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. And then we've got I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date. And for some of you, I see this 2 different directions here. Goodness. All I got to say is don't be the other woman. Okay, but if we're looking at this from a relationship standpoint, which is basically where it feels like, you know, that romance is in the air, let's just go ahead and take that part out of there. let's look at it. It's more of a heads up. This is the other way I can be looking at it is there's a heads up. It has to do with the relationship that there could be competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Um, it's just a snake in the grass, somebody sticking their nose where it don't belong. Thinking the grass is greener on your side. No. Because what's really going on over here, this is just saying that your mate, the person you're with, and this is one where you're not sitting here and there's no shady deals going on, nothing like that. It shows me the photograph, and it says nostalgia, making new memories. You'll be making new memories with this person. And the snake in the grass, it's not, and it's kind of like one of those things. If you guys are that tight, and somebody does have and people do have a tendency to stick their nose where it doesn't belong, or they see that you have something or someone that they want, and sometimes they'll be that snake in the grass and kind of wheedle in. And you're like, what the hell? Okay, so this one right here is making new memories. We've got the love call. Somebody is going to express that they do care about you. All right. And then I've got I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. Wanting to date. This is actual. It's kind of like for some of you, this is actually going to lead to marriage, but I'm also seeing yet another way to see this. And it feels right because as you Aries come through here and start looking over the videos, I will end up, like there was an example, I meant to say it on when I was doing Coffee Time Tarot, is sometimes when I'm doing these videos and I'll say, okay, this is going to be for a small group, but I feel like saying it, and I feel like it's got to get out. It's not going to go to thousands and thousands of Aries, just that one little piece. Examples, Geminis. I did Geminis for November. And guess what? I couldn't figure out, but it was really like tear jerking actually. Well, come to find out, I didn't know why I had to get the message out and why I had to make sure I covered everything. Well, guess what? I met that person the next day. Yeah. So that's how I view it. So as you guys come across this, the right person will come across and hear this part. That's what I'm getting at. Okay. So anyway, the other way I can see this right here, like I said, let's see, looking at your photos. Some of you, it's looking like we've got competition in the past, or there had been competition in your way, and maybe you do have your eye on somebody. It says looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, right? They're wanting to make do. For some of you, you may receive a phone call, text message, something that has to do with electronic messages, okay? Someone is thinking of you and going to let you know. So if you've been waiting for that answer, here it is. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirt, wanting to date you. Okay. And that would be for the people on the name Rose stands out. That would be in the past. There was some kind of competition. There was maybe another woman at the time. There could be people. It looks to me like some people are going to be become single. And you're just kind of like going to take it from there because you know what? You guys are in the position where you can. Or they may contact you out of the blue. Okay, so let's see right here. The next one. Now, I did take and shuffle these. I did. Okay, so under Rose, romance is in the air. We've got talking, not enough, the butterfly, and the runner. This is a karmic relationship. It is either something along the lines, no, it's just karmic. That's what it feels. So there's runner and chaser within soulmates and twin flames. But what I'm feeling here, this is somebody who likes to run away from relationships. Matter of fact, if something doesn't go quite enough and it doesn't feel like enough, then they run away. Okay, so this is a runner chaser karmic relationship. I keep saying karmic. This is karmic relationship. This is one to teach you a lesson. Do expect to have some kind of awaited message, whether it is text, email. All right. Could be somebody sitting here looking you up on social media. All right. Now this one right here, not enough. This person may feel like they lack the confidence. But don't worry. If you know who this is, relationship is evolving to the next phase while they're healing their inner child. And this would be the runner. So the person, the runner, is the one that kind of has a tendency to run away from stuff. And the chaser is the one that goes, don't leave. I don't want you to leave. And then you'll switch roles. That's kind of how it works. Okay. So anyway, that was just a short message there that there will be a message, and they may feel like, Lack of confidence is exactly what's standing out. For others of you, Aries, it is saying be cautious and do not, it's almost looking like with the talking card here, it's hovering, which is also spying on social media. Why? Because of jealousy. All right. And why? Okay, so what is the real root of what's going on? Because you need to heal your inner child, whether this is you or the ones cross watching for you. And who is this person? This is the runner in a codependent relationship. So perhaps it's a little bit too codependent, okay? And need to find other healthier ways to kind of deal with that. Try talking. All right, not trying to be rude. It's just kind of facts. All right, so that was the part for love. So that may be why you're feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting, uncertain, lack of direction, needing release, letting go. And it may just need to be a change of perspective for some. All right. That way you're not always having to stand your ground. Some of you, I mean, if you end up into a situation like some of those, you will have to stand your ground. All right. Yep. Is somebody in the relationship, if there's a relationship, are they acting defensive, overprotective, challenging, or opposing your views? Conversation is probably needed to be had. Okay, that's as far as I feel like taking on that one. Now, I do jump around quite a bit in my readings, but you know what? I pick up, like I said, like I explained it earlier. Again, Aries, what is the overall card that you should be focusing on? The Empress, a brand new beginning, something that's fertile, that's going to actually produce something. For some of you, Aries, this could also represent pregnancy, okay? But for this one right here, it's fertility is what stands out. Yep. Creativity, nurturing, harmony, bringing harmony back into something that is not harmonious. And for some of you, as soon as I said that, bringing harmony back into a marriage. That was a message for a very short group because we have the number 5 there. That is drastic change. Okay, there could be drastic change within this relationship. You could be separated from this person, and this is talking about marriage. All right, so this is a marriage, and I don't feel like saying business partnership. This feels like the romance side here as well. To me, it's, you could be separated around the holidays and decided you finally get that contact. Maybe you separated for whatever reason. Maybe somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side, whatever it was, or there was some hovering, or it was too codependent, or somebody was too on guard, whatever it is. If you're sitting here and you're separated, and this sounds like you, do look for somebody to reach out. If you're sitting here and you really have the gut intuition that you want to take and reach out to that person, and some of you, there's reconciliation. Okay, not for all, but if it didn't, nobody can tell you what is right and wrong in your relationship. So whatever you are, you can live with. You know what I mean? How do I put this? Whatever you can be okay with within your heart of whatever the reason you two were not together, that you broke up. Okay, that's the way to put it. Some of you, the key is Leo, or it's the Strength card. All right, so with the Strength card, you may have to pull that inner strength within yourself to maybe you're the one that needs to apologize. If so, you're going to pull that inner strength within yourself and have the courage to go ahead and pick up that phone or that text or whatever it is and reach out to the person that you're thinking about. All right, just making sure it's healthy and not toxic, okay? All right, Aries, that's what I have for you for December. I hope you guys have a great holiday, and I will catch you back on January. Talk to you later. Bye.